Hello, beautifuls. Welcome to your reading. So, in today's reading, we will be discovering what energetic spell do you cast on other people without even realizing it. Okay, so here we have four groups. This is group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, and group number 4. And I will go ahead and put the timestamps down below, and you guys can go there, and I will see you in your reading. Hello, beautifuls. Welcome to your reading. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath in and release. Okay, if you just want to go ahead and relax your body, relax your arms, unclench your jaw, and be open for this message. So, what energetic spell do you cast on people without realizing it? I got a very interesting message for you. So I just got these new cards, and the energy that is radiating off of you is that you are so special, and the universe particularly wants to help you. This card is number 34, and it's called The Universe Wants to Help. So there's an energy with, be with what you feel for as long as you need while remaining firm in your faith that it can and will heal as soon as you are ready. So what happens when we are around your presence? We are being healed. So you have a spiritual energy of healing, and it's soothing and it's relaxing. And I feel like you have an amazing intuition where you could tap into us and tap into our frequency. So I feel like in this lifetime you were blessed with the gift of intuition, and you were blessed with the gift of a compassionate nature. So when you're going out into the world, when you're smiling and you're just connecting with all of us, it is very healing. So one of the spells that you radiate to other people is the spell of healing others. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some astrological dice. Oh, definitely we have the 12th house of spirituality. We have the 9th house of Sagittarius of higher learning. We have Leo, and we have Pisces. So let's go ahead and start with Leo. So a spell that you cast on us without even realizing it is that you have a warmth and a happiness, and to be in your presence and to actually feel this kind of energy is very uplifting. I feel like you have a very happy smile, and your energy radiates, and it's a frequency that is much higher than other people. And then we have Pisces, and so Pisces are mystical and dreamy. So your eyes are something that casts a spell immediately. They're very dreamy, they're mystical, they're ethereal. So I feel like you have an aura about you that's very, very calming, and also can have some sexiness or mysteriousness because we have the 12th house. So the 12th house is what is hidden from us. So something that is so fascinating with this spell is you also cast a spell that is a deep curiosity of wanting to know more about you. When you are born with spiritual gifts like you are, and you're born with psychic ability to read people so well, and healing touch, some of you guys might like to do Reiki, or you could just have feel energy in your hands. You have a very strong gift. So it's so powerful because it's kind of what's hidden from us. So many times it might even feel like some of your even deeper psychic skills are hidden from you. But when people are around you and they're around your aura, these things are not hidden. These things are very much alive and active and extremely powerful. And the 12th house also rules the feet, and sometimes I can connect that with dancing. For some of you guys, you are really good dancers, or you have a aura and a radiance about you and your body language that is very sexy and soothing at the same time. And then we have the 9th house. So the 9th house is so much fun. Sagittarius energy is just a joy. Honestly, it's such a joy to be around Sagittarius energy. And so I feel like when you smile and you look at us, if you were looking into me and my energy, I feel like you would make me feel so much better. And you give a vibe that's okay, I know if I'm with you, I'm going to have so much fun. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some more energy. So I'm going to get a little bit of darker energy as well. Oh my gosh. So these cards have light and dark. I'm sure if you're not new here, you see me using them. We have the Wizard, use your skills to aid others. We have the Queen. It's all connecting. We have Love. Oh, and we have the King. Okay, so this is kind of crazy for some of you guys. This is very fascinating. We have the Queen, we have Love, and then we have the King, and these two are each other's like #1 partners. So I feel like something that happens, and some of you guys, I feel like you're talking to someone or you have something going on. There's some like love energy that is trying to come into this reading, but something that happens, the spell you cast on others, is that it's like truly, it's like a love spell. So your physical appearance, your sexiness, your personality, the way you're going into the world where you're very regal and you're very royal and you shine very bright. I feel like that kind of aura and that kind of radiance makes whoever you're into, men or women, like just completely melt in your presence. So with the Wizard though, I feel like you are a natural born witch or wizard. You don't even have to per se do like witchcraft, but it's just simply when you speak with your words, you are spelling, you are bringing that out into reality. And I feel like you are very good at manifester. I kind of feel like it's like that magician energy. So let's go ahead and get some more energy. Okay, so for some reason this wanted to come out. We have Unblock Me, and this is not that kind of reading, but if you're watching this, and for some of you, if there's a connection there, that's only going to be for some that like pick up on that. But you do have someone like that's trying to come into the reading, but we're going to get back into the reading. So what spell do you cast on others? So we have Interesting Look. Okay, so I feel like when you're going out into the world and you're looking at other people and your aura is like radiating, they're noticing that there's something very interesting about you. I felt when I wrote Interesting Look like a model look, and it feels like, okay, this person's interesting. They have this interesting aura. There's an element of mystery. There is a dreamlike energy to their aura and a dreamlike energy to their eyes. So how can I go there? And so, but it's like you're in that 12th house, you're in the 9th house. The 9th house is long distance travels, and the 12th house is foreign lands. So it feels like you have this aura and this radiance about you where it's very hard to reach. So you give an element of a spell that is very mystical and almost like fairy, angel, or mermaid like, where we can't always like see you, we can't see someone like you. And then we have lips are lush. So your lips have a natural spell within them because they're very, very sexy, they're very lush, and when people see you, they're wanting to like kiss you, you know, you're pulling them in. And then we have healthy and fertile looking. So your skin is very sexy, you have this natural radiance, like an empress type energy about you, and people are really wanting to, I don't know, it's almost like an energy of like the masculine or like whatever you connect with, like wants to get you pregnant, okay, because you are so fertile looking. And we have this king and this queen, and we're almost like trying to get together. We have people can't stop staring. So when you're going out into the world, when you are being like this, and if you want to look at this card, that is a card. If you saw, like, let's say we were out and about and we saw an orb and it looked like this, we wouldn't be able to stop staring. It is a higher dimensional energy full of so much color and light, and it's balanced and it's mystical and it's deep too with the ocean. It kind of looks like an ocean and almost like a sun radiating, and then like a flower. It's like you have so many beautiful energies radiating from you. So when you're on this type of frequency, people won't be able to stop staring. Okay, and then we have Virgo. There could be some Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, Venus, 10th house, or something going on with Virgo. And then we have unique hair. So your hair and your energy, the way you play with your hair, if you run your fingers through your hair, I feel like it has a lot of sex appeal, and it's definitely putting a spell on others. And then we have high status. So there's something about you and your aura that feels like high or hard to reach. So the spell is something that, okay, I see this person, I can't stop staring at them. I want to know more. I want to go to those foreign lands with them. I want to go to their hidden dimension where they reside. And so you have many people trying to tap into this frequency. So let's go ahead and get some more energy here. So what energetic spell do you put on people? We have Stag Spirit take the lead. So there is a powerful force to you as well. It feels like you're going out into the world and, you know, with taking the lead, there's high status. So when you are around people, they feel like, can you lead us? Like, can you be the leader? And, or can you be the communicator? Can you be like the face of whatever it is we're working on? People really trust like your wisdom and trust your guidance. When then we have Bobcat Spirit. Life is a mystery. So, and it's 8. You know, there could be connection here with some Scorpios watching this or some strong 8th housers. There's a very mysterious energy to you, like we were already like picking up on. The 12th house is so mysterious because it is actually hidden from us. And so what is so powerful about you is when you're going out into the world and you're radiating a sense of mystery and sexiness and deep knowledge of being a witch or a wizard, that is going to make people very curious about you. So I feel like wherever you live or whoever's like around you, they know that you possess certain gifts that other people aren't born with. And so if they're thinking like, if I could just tap in to what she knows or what he knows, like I could be on that level as well. So it's a very mystical, dreamy spell that you're casting on other people, and you're really showing a sense of leadership, sexiness, high status energy. But it has many. Almost has like sparkles and like glitters and little like moons in your aura. It's like very interesting, and so people can't stop staring because this spell is profound. Okay, guys, I hope that connected with you. I hope it resonated. If it did, please give me a big thumbs up. Consider subscribing. I have Patreon down below if that's something you're interested in, and I hope to see you very soon. Bye. Hello, beautifuls. Welcome to your reading. Let's go ahead and take a deep breath in and release. Okay, if you want to go ahead and relax your body, relax your arms and your shoulders and unclench your jaw and just be ready for this message to come. So guys, I just want to tell you right off the bat, you are an extremely powerful soul. I don't know if you fully don't realize your power, but I'm here to tell you today that you are an extremely powerful being. So this card is number 48 and it's called Safe to Be Seen. So this card is very interesting and it really talks about coming out of the spiritual closet and allowing yourself to be fully seen. And when that does happen, you will have people that may judge, you will have people that may talk, you will have others that will rejoice your energy and your profound gift that you possess. So you'll have many different energies surrounding you. But I got a very strong message that you are like this incredible force as a soul. And so you affect people in the most powerful ways. And the way that you go about doing your business, the way you go about doing your just life, it's not something that everybody else does. You have very unique gifts, and you also have an aura of like being extremely like sexy and beautiful at the same time, like captivating, having true sex appeal, just oozing and radiating from your aura. But then at the same time, you have this strong energy of being very beautiful and very pure. So you are a pure soul. So when you are going out in the world, you are casting the spell of confidence and sex appeal and inspiration. So you are very much an inspiration to other people, because the fact that you shine your own light and you're this chosen being, it just makes everybody stop and stare. You are destined for success. So you are definitely destined for success. Locked doors can now be open. This whole time, you hold the power within yourself, you guys. You are this powerful force. No one can do it like you. You are gifted in almost every area and every direction of your life. Okay. So then we have fire. So we could have some fire signs up in here, or just kind of like this exciting energy. And then we have a new relationship blossoms. So a spell that happens when people are around your aura and your energy is that they're automatically sensing, okay, this person is destined for success. And when you go out into the world and you're shining your light and you're super bright, you know, you're super powerful. We have fire. Fire energy is in the chart, you know, really a gift and where we can really get things done. And it's also creativity and power and radiance, and it feels so good to be around fire when you're cold, or to be around the sun on a dark day of lots of rain. So when the energetic spell you're casting on other people is they see you in your beautiful aura, your radiance of the pure soul that you are, and then amazing gifts and how you're destined to succeed, they feel like I could be destined for that as well. And I just feel like you're very kind, you're very loving. You know, I feel like you could have some spiciness to you though with fire, but spiciness is a good thing. It's, you know, it's good sometimes to like have some laughter, or to like be sexual sometimes, or like whatever you resonate with being like spicy. And then we have the key. Locked doors can now be open. So what happens when people are around you is the spell that is radiating is almost like you're giving them a key. You're like, you're giving them a key to unlock their potential to succeed, okay? Because you're on stage, you're successful. And not only are you kind of this being of success, but I feel like there's spiritual knowledge and spiritual wisdom that is deep inside of you, that it's not something that's fake, it's not something that's phony. This is a true part of yourself that nobody could ever take away. And then we have the maiden. I find this very fascinating. A new relationship blossoms. What happens when you're going out in the world and you are radiating this spell that you're not realizing is that you could really be like making other people feel like, oh, I want to date her, I want to date him. Oh my gosh, I feel like my heart started pounding. So the spell you give to other people is you're starting their hearts pounding, they're getting like hotter. And so there's definitely like a lot of sexual energy here as well. But let's go ahead and get some astro dice. Ooh, okay, so we have the first house of Aries, so there's that fiery nature coming through. We have the 8th house of Scorpio. We have Aquarius, and we have Gemini. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with the first house. So what happens when people are around you and they're in your presence? They're completely falling in love or captivated by the first house of your ascendant. So I'm sure all of you guys probably know your ascendant, right? We all love astrology on this channel, I feel like. And so you're particularly going to want to know your ascendant sign to figure out, okay, what spell is it? I'll give some examples. Let's say Gemini rising. Okay, the spell you're radiating is you're sexy, you're mischievous, you're an amazing communicator, you have the prettiest hands, you have an aura of enchanting us with your words, and this deep curiosity twinkling in your eyes makes us want to discover what you're all about, you know? So it could be any rising sign. So I could just go on to whatever rising sign you have. But I probably won't do that because that might, I don't know if everybody would appreciate that. I don't know. But then we have the 8th house. So the 8th house is, this is secret to me. This is my secret, you know, what I experienced in my relationships, what I experienced in my childhood. This is like deep, scary, dark, or sexual things that I hold within myself that I will not share. So like that is the 8th house. And it's also like, I'm not the same person I was 3 years ago. I don't recognize her. I don't recognize him. So you give this aura and this radiance of being able to transform the negative, the painful, the hurt, and the pain, you know, and to create something more loving and deeper. So you have the most profound ability to tap into your gifts and to learn your lessons that we all made, you know, before we came down here to earth. You know, like I'm going to play out this scenario with my sister. I'm going to play out this other scenario with my ex. And so you have this profound ability where I feel like a lot of people actually wanted to make contracts with you, because when you are this powerful force, I'm not even kidding, guys, it is straight up power. My heart started beating like that. That never happens. But when I'm, you know, I truly try, like from the bottom of my heart, I truly try to channel to the best of my abilities because I want to give you the best reading possible. But it's like you make someone's heart pound, and it's like this intensity. And the 8th house rules sex, and the 8th house is what we get after marriage. So I feel like a lot the spell you give to people is they really want to like almost like marry you or marry into this mystical, dreamy, sexual force that you radiate. I love this energy. I love tapping in and peeking into your vibe. And then we have Aquarius. So Aquarius is like that electric shock of genius energy. It's like the inventor. It's like, how did you come up with that, my Aquarius friend? Like, I love you so much. So I love Aquarius energy. It's very fascinating. And so something that happens is that when people are in your aura, the spell you cast is something that is almost electric. It's almost like you have this electric frequency of like power and destined to succeed. I mean, there is some softness here though, like there truly is, like, but it's just like when you're such a powerful being, it's blowing my mind personally. So we have Gemini. Geminis are communicative, they're funny, they're flirty, and I just love them so much. I was like driving around with my parents and my grandma, and we got ice cream, and my dad got this huge ice cream, and like it was so big and like spilling, and he couldn't even drive. And he like said that to all of us. And my mom, she's a Gemini, she pops up and she's like, well, can you just grow another hand? And I'm like, dude, what? I'm like, I love Gemini so much. Like, how can you guys be so freaking cute? So shout out to my Geminis. I look at my mom like she's so freaking cute. And my daughter's a rising Gemini. So I just love you guys so much. But so that's kind of the energy, like the spell you're radiating too to other people. Is I just feel like you're so cute. I feel like you have like the cutest things that you say. And like I feel like you really make people laugh as well. So I really love tapping into your vibe, guys. It's super fun. Let's go ahead and get some more energy. Let's make it even more interesting. Let's go deeper into it. Okay, so we have dream-like beauty. Okay, so people are captivated with your dream-like aura and energy. So like, and I'm just gonna throw out some ascendants out there that I personally feel like are dreamy. I feel like, you know, definitely like a Pisces rising, Neptune conjunct the ascendant, very dreamy energy. Sometimes like Libra, Taurus energy could be dreamy as well because it's Venetian, and that's where we like fall in love, and it could feel like a dream to fall in love sometimes. And then let's see. I also feel like in a way like Leo. Honestly, it just depends. There's a lot of different rising signs, but I'm gonna go ahead and get some other energy. We have pretty fingers. So I feel like maybe you guys have like witch hands or like witch fingers or something witchy. Ooh, I remember what I was going to say earlier. So the 8th house also indicates occult. Okay, that is where the witches are. Okay, where's my witches at? I love it. Even if you're not necessarily casting a spell and like getting all your ingredients together, but maybe you're just a manifester, right? We're doing those, we're being like how we want to be, we're tapping into that. So we have you look so pretty in light colors. So with this type of energy, if this is like a spell, I feel like when you're in these light colors, you give off light and you give off a radiance, but it's so interesting because you give off this prettiness, right? And this beauty, dreaminess, but there's some sexual energy radiating from you. We got the 8th house, we got fire. I can feel some sexual heat from you. You also make people's hearts pound like crazy. That, guys, that's never happened to me before when I've tapped into someone's energy ever. So that is amazing. I wonder if that's going to start happening like the deeper I channel, but you literally make people's heart pound. Like, damn, that is insane. We have funny, happy personality. So I feel like we were tapping into that with Gemini with a little like story I told about my mom. I felt like just super fun. Like I felt like really happy in that moment. We're up here like in the mountains and we have ice cream and like feels amazing outside. And we're driving around and like everything's a joke, like everything's funny. And so I feel like to be around you and your aura is like so much laughter and like happiness, truly. And then we have model look. So you're very, very gorgeous, okay? That ascendant, that rising sign you possess, that 10th house, your Venus. Something is going on there. Okay, it's an element of dreamy, beautiful, pretty, but then it's like another element of mysterious, hypnotic, and sexy. So you have different energy coming through. We have full cheeks or cheekbones. So people are, mesmerized by these cheekbones. They're mesmerized by this look of your face. It's very much a model face that you possess. Let's go ahead and get some more energy. Group number 2. So we have Swan Spirit, time for a deep dive. So there's like a lot of beautiful pink energy here and just like beautiful artwork too. So some of you guys maybe like to doodle or color, you could be like good with your hands or your fingers type of thing and like to create things. And I also just feel like that's such a pretty like pink color, and that's connecting with our light colors. So there's a deepness to you, a depth to you, to be around you, and to like the 8th house I would say is probably one of like the deepest, if not the deepest house in the astrology chart. So you have a deep energy and a deep aura about you. Excuse me. And then we have 2 cards that want to come out. We have more, these are under the sea. So there's this depth. We cannot deny it. You hold a lot of wisdom. We have slow and steady wins the race. Hey, we got some Tauruses here. And we have watch and wait. Ooh, there's this, oh my gosh, guys, I just feel like there's this sexy confidence oozing from you, and it's kind of like watch and wait. You may not see my power, but I know my power. So, and that's the kind of spell you're giving to other people, but truly they know your power. But it's almost like other people will come at you like maybe possibly wanting to compete with you at times, because when you're on this high level, we're literally getting the 1st house, we're getting the rising sign here, and that's your personality. That's how you're going out into the world. So you have some people that are watching and waiting, and they're more like so captivated by you. I'm also picking up you have nice lips. So I don't know, guys, do some of you like have full lips, a little bit of lip filler, like to do your lips pretty? I'm getting strong energy of lips right now. And then we have turtle spirit, slow and steady wins the race. So you have many different spells you give off. I also feel like one of them is this aura of like sensual energy. When sometimes if the kissing is slower and the vibes are slower, it can even give off more of just like, I just can't wait to have you. So I feel like you could have a little bit of a teasing energy that is, you're spelling out into the world. So that is just driving everybody crazy. Okay, guys, I hope that connected with you. I hope it resonated. If it did, please give me a big thumbs up. Consider subscribing. I have 18 plus on my Patreon down below. It's only $5 if that's something you're interested in. And I hope to see you very soon. Bye. Hello, beautifuls. Welcome to your reading. Let's go ahead and take a deep breath in and release. Okay, if you just want to go ahead and relax your shoulders, relax your arms, unclench your jaw, and just be open for this reading. So today's reading is, what energetic spell do you put on other people without realizing it? And I just want to tell you, I love the card that you guys have. I love it so much. So it's called Evolving Vision, number 38. And when we add those together, it's master number 11. So I already can feel that you are a master being, okay? So this type of energy is telling me that sometimes our visions have to grow to meet us, and sometimes we have to grow to meet the vision. So, and this energy is really telling me that something you have going on is going to be greater than you've ever known. It's going to be bigger than you thought. And so, when that comes as a spell, what it's really telling me is that when people first meet you and they're around your aura and your vibe, it is an inspiration to be around someone like you. And it just feels like you are destined to be even greater and to succeed. It's almost like this 10th house energy of success and just going to the very top. And it also tells me that you have this deep connection with spirit. You have this higher level dimensional energy about you and this force field protecting you. I feel like you're very protected. If I'm looking at this this energy and I'm feeling the aura of it, it just feels like there's this force field surrounding you. So let's go ahead and get some dice. Okay, so we have the 3rd house, we have the 4th house, we have Taurus, we have Cancer. This is interesting because the moon is exalted in Taurus and the moon is dignified in Cancer. So what it's telling me is that an energetic spell that is happening when people are seeing you is that you have a deep connection with the moon. You have a deep Venetian connection with beautiful physical looks about you, and it feels like you are this dignified or this exalted soul. And so maybe you guys also have some really awesome astrology placements as well, like you really have some cool stuff going on. But with that, it's like when we're around you, when we're around your presence, to be around this type of energy is very, very soothing. It's very sensual. So you are a very sensual being. And when the aura is like, people actually want to like hug you or touch you. You have people that are actually wanting to like physically like be around you. And it also feels like there's a celebrity type of energy that is radiating from you, or just even like knowing like a certain gift or something that you possess, other people don't possess it like the way you do it. And it's like just wanting to be on that energetic frequency that you are on. We have the 3rd house, and the 3rd house is actually the house of the goddess. So there is an aura and a radiance about you that is very goddess like. So I feel like your movements, your energy, your fingers, your hands, your body, your curves is very goddess like. And that the 3rd house is like also, you know, the goddess like rituals. Like, how can we pull out all of the wisdom up above in the universe or within ourselves, and how do we bring that out into our everyday life? So we see you, when people see you and they're in your presence, they know, okay, this person is truly a goddess. And so when that happens, you'll also have many people that like have a love interest in you and that are captivated by you, and they're actually going to want to come up and talk to you, because the 3rd house of Gemini is all about communication. And then we have the 4th house. So with that type of energy, that's home. So you have this profound effect on people, that there's this goddess motherly energy where they feel at home with you. So sorry, I'm up here at my parents' cabin, so I kind of have to work with this little space. But let's go ahead and get more energy. We have the hourglass. Time is of the essence. So a spell that you do is you make time stop. And in another way, you make time speed up, because when you are in their presence and their energy, there's this weird thing that happens with time. And it's because when you're a goddess and you're tapping into the true wisdom and the goddess like beauty that you possess, time will change. It will manipulate. Sometimes, when you're in love, it doesn't matter how long you are with that person because it's just never enough. So you have this profound effect on people, just making it feel like it's just not enough. I need more. And you have people that are wanting to like touch you and like actually like physically like be in your presence and like kind of like be up in your business as well. And then we have the unicorn, good fortune and friendship. So unicorns are very mystical and magical, and to actually like, imagine like seeing a unicorn in real life, it would be like, are you effing kidding me? Like, what the hell? So I feel like people really feel like, how can I tame this person? You have this ability and this aura about you that is untamable. It goes your own way. You are a true goddess of the stars or of the earth or of higher dimensions or whatever it is you connect with. And so a lot of people, I feel like, would want to tame a unicorn or like trap a unicorn and say, look what I found. But truly, you are you're someone that can't be trapped. You're someone that can't be bought. I don't feel like it would even matter if a guy had a lot of money or I have this, I have that going on. There's something so powerful and special about your soul that it's like, no, there's no price tag on this. And then we have the sun. Your perseverance is awarded. So a spell you put on other people is you feel a warmthness, a radiance, a softness, and a happiness that comes from you. And so to be in your aura, it's also could be very like relaxing. It's this perfect mix of like the mother energy and the father energy. So you are very balanced within yourself. And then when we have true feelings are masked. So there's also mystery to you. We're not fully getting the full story. We don't know everything about you. There's things that are hidden. And so a spell that you cast is that many people want to find out what is hidden from you. Okay? So we have I love your scent. So you actually smell really good. Maybe some of you guys kind of like vanilla coconut like scent. And then we have I want to control you. So I feel like too, like a spell you give off is like when you're so free and you're out in the world, people are going to want to get you on their own and to trap you and to have you to themselves. I admire your eyes. I love the color. So your actual eyes and the eye color have their own unique spell within them. And so I feel like when you communicate, it's almost like you could talk anyone into anything because of the aura and the radiance and the way you communicate with your eyes is just incredible. So you got straight hair. So for some of you guys, maybe like to like straighten your hair or you have like naturally straight hair. Okay. And then we have nice chest, definitely. And Cancer energy rules the chest. So you're casting a lot of like sexual spells as well without realizing it, just by your powerful aura and radiance that you possess. We have light eyes. So some of you guys have lighter color eyes, or if you don't connect with that, there could be like a lightness to your eyes, like a twinkle to the eyes. We have a nice jawline. So your jawline is very nice and sexy. So the spell you're casting is like this hair is super beautiful. So whether it is like fully straight or you like to straighten it sometimes, you have this twinkle in your eyes, whether they're light in color, just light in energy. You have this very sexy jawline, and people are very like obsessed with wanting to control you. And so when you're on this type of level, on this type of frequency, you will get some people that do want to control you. We have a song, we have Fast Car. And so with that, it kind of just feels like, let's run away. So you have individuals that when they see you, when they're in your presence, they want to take you and they want to run away with you, or they could possibly be wanting to save you as well. Let's go ahead and get some more energy here. Okay, so we have Spider Spirit, make your dreams real, and that could be kind of like a slower energy. Sometimes like spiders can be slow and they kind of crawl. And so you also have this amazing like sex appeal, like in the way you walk and the way you move. It's very seductive and kind of slow and like sexy. And then we have cow spirit. The miracles are endless. We have antelope spirit. Life is speeding up. And we have crow spirit. Co-create with spirit. There is like this deep energy with you and spirit having a deep connection. So I feel like something to make your dreams real when they see you, when people see you and are in your presence. It's very dreamy and it's kind of like, is this real right now type of energy. And it also feels like there's almost something psychic here. It feels like you could almost tap into people's dreams or to astral travel as well. We have the miracles are endless, cow spirit. So there is like this soft, stable energy. I feel like you're very harmless as well. I don't feel like you'd ever hurt anybody. And I feel like you're gentle in the way you talk and the way you communicate, and you have a very pure heart. And there's an aura here of miracles. And I just feel like you have this power, guys. If you want to do something with your life, you truly hold the power within to create miracles and to change your life. And then we have life is speeding up. So I feel like with that, like the spell you're giving off is like, oh, can we tame you? Can we have you? Can we keep you? And it's like, no, you're literally on to the next thing, on the next page. So a lot of people are going to want to tame you, to captivate you, to have you as their own, and to keep you, and also kind of like inspire them, to help them in their life. And then we have co-create with spirit. So there's a spiritual force and a spiritual nature to you, and it feels like you are a true witch. It feels like you can use your energy to create what you want. And I'm just really feeling like there's something about your breasts, like they're very, very sexy. And so if you're ever like with a man, like I feel like, or whoever you resonate with, I feel like you kind of put them on under this sexual spell as well. Okay, guys, I hope that connected with you. I hope it resonated. If it did, please give me a big thumbs up. Consider subscribing. I would love to have you here again. I have 18+ Patreon down below if that's something you're into, and I hope to see you very soon. Bye. Hello, beautifuls. Welcome to your reading. Let's go ahead and take a deep breath in and release. Okay, if you want to go ahead and relax your body, relax your shoulders, and unclench your jaw, and just be open for this message. So we have number 33, listen for the quiet voice within. So a big aura and energy I got from this card is guiding you to trust in the quiet truths of your heart, even when the voices of fear within or around you may appear to be more powerful. So something that is so profound about you and your aura and your radiance is that the spell you're casting is that when you are going out into the world, you have this internal intuition and this internal knowledge that you are going to be able to speak from your heart. And so people want to be around you, because when someone has that kind of vibe and they're tapped into their heart and they're tapped into their intuition, it's like, okay, this person is unstoppable. They have it figured out. So there's like an older energy to you as well. And that was number 33, which is a master number. And then we add that together, and that's 9, and that is an old soul. So the spell you give is that you're an old soul. We have the green man. The forces of nature favor you. I almost feel like this interesting energy that you were like a green witch in one of your past lives. Like maybe some of you guys have like a connection with Salem, or you want to go to Salem, or there's just something that you really are like truly like doing spells like you really are. It's very fascinating. So we need more energy here. We have the mystic circle. Your abilities will be enhanced. We have the knight. Triumph over adversity. And then we have the spider. Be meticulous and patient. So something that happens when you give out this energetic spell is that people will go around you and kind of form a circle, and they will favor you. So there's this big energy that you are a star. Okay, and so you hold very interesting mystical energies, and we have the spirit unseen forces watch over you on the bottom, so it really feels like you are protected. And I feel like when the spell you give out is that, okay, well, if I'm with you, if I'm with her, I'll be safe. So you have this profound ability of being this master soul, this old soul that is like bringing in like wisdom and like witchy energy from your past life, that you're here to like almost like protect us or guide us. Am I falling underneath your spell right now? It's so funny. And so we have your abilities will be enhanced. So it's many different abilities, but what we're going to do is we're going to get some dice and figure out what exactly are these. I know it's mystical, but let's get some more energy here. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this. We have 7, 7, and then that's 7th house of Libra, and we have Libra here again. And sevens, you know, are lucky. So guys, maybe you should play the lottery, or maybe you guys should do, you know, something where you're going to get the luck and the recognition that you deserve. And then sevens, I always feel like very angelic energy with the number 7. So it feels like the spell you put on people as well is that you're like a very like, you know, witchy, but at the same time you're very angelic. Okay, you could like have a deep connection with angels. The 7th house is all about marriage and commitment, and it's Libra, and it's a beautiful house. And you could also be really good at like putting your outfits together. So I feel like your outfits and your aesthetic vibe like puts a spell on other people. With Libra, people are absolutely mesmerized by your physical beauty. And two, with Libra, I feel like that is amazing like communicative energy as well. So you have this voice, this radiance. The way you communicate is something that will enchant everybody around you. And then we have Pisces. So Pisces energy is mystical, dreamy, and it's that deep, deep part of the ocean that is in the depths. So there is this depth to you. And so also when you are, it's almost like giving me the energy of like a mermaid is out in the water and she's very like sexy and pretty, but they're like a sailor comes by and the sailor is absolutely captivated by her like just completely mesmerized by her and her presence, that he's almost willing to jump in the water even though he has no idea. Like, you know, when you're in the ocean and you don't know like if you go deep into the ocean and you don't know like what's under your feet, it's almost kind of like that scary feeling of like, I don't know what's under my feet, but I'm willing to go there. So you cast a spell of energy where people aren't sure where you may lead them, you know, because you're so unique. They know it's going to be good because you're angelic, but you have this other energy about you that's kind of witchy and sexy, but they're willing to do it anyway. Okay, we have triumph over adversity. Your energy and your spell you're giving to radiating to other people, they want to come in and they want to save the day. They want to save you. And sometimes Pisces energy could be a little bit not like, you know, there's positive and negatives. If we looked at the negative side, it could be like, can you save me? Or I'm feeling like a victim type of energy. And so, or it just could be like that princess on the top of the tower, like, oh, can you, you know, like rescue me? And you're not radiating that energy, but other like men and whoever you're attracted to, they want to come up and they want to save you like from whatever it is you are like going through. And then we have the spider, be meticulous and patient. So I'm actually getting that there is a very sensual energy that radiates off of you. I feel like your smell, like I feel like you smell really, really good. And I feel like you just like taste good. You have, guys, you got it all going on. I got 18 plus down below if that's something you're interested in. And spiders can be scary, right? Spiders, like, hell yeah, they could be scary. Like when my daughter says, Mommy, there's a spider, and it's just my daughter and I, so I'm like, oh, I got it, you know, I'm an Aries sun, so I'm gonna save the day for my daughter. And so it's just very funny that with spiders though, like spiders can be scary. And so I feel like your sex appeal and your aura and your radiance and almost how intuitive and like mystical you are could be intimidating. Intimidating is a better word. And it could just be like, oh, like, damn, like she reads me so well. Like he reads me so well. So let's go ahead and get some more energy. So we have the song Attached. So if you want to listen to that, I feel like you're radiating that presence where it's like, I'm attached. If I loved you, would you love me back? So you have some like a love, definitely a love spell that is coming out, because we have the 7th houses of marriage, and then we have Libra. And so there's a deep energy here of that you're casting love spells out into the world without even realizing it. We have Can't Be Tamed, crave something new. So actually, a weird message, or different message we could say, that I'm getting is that when people are around you and they're in your presence and your vibe, they want to, like, I don't know, it's like they want to see like your wild side. So the more that they're with you and in your presence, they kind of want to see you like with your messed up hair, or they want to kind of see you kind of wild. They kind of want to see you letting loose and kind of letting go of like this sexual energy, because everybody knows deep within you that you have sexual energy, guys. It's just like, and I don't know, I feel like you do. It's not completely radiating over the cards, where there is a touch of sexuality, or it could even just be like, okay, this person is so pretty and so attractive. Can I see them when they are untamed? Okay, so let's get some more energy here. Okay. We have Gemini, so there could be some Geminis watching this. Your voice is a spell. The way you communicate and your like body language, the way you do your fingernails and your hands are something that are also very pretty. And then we have hard to get energy. So you're giving the spell out into the world that you're very, very hard to reach. You're hard to get. And we are wanting to get in on this presence. And also too, with 33, that is a master number. Not everybody has a master number, so there is this kind of like hard to get. It's like different, it's unique, it's not for everybody. Okay, so I need to shuffle these a little bit. Can I get another card for group number 4? We have, you have really nice eyelashes. So for some of you guys, maybe you like to wear fake eyelashes, get your eyelashes done, or also just like having natural, like, sexy eyelashes. We have shorter or average height. So some of you guys are shorter. If you do not connect to this, because I know it won't connect with everybody, you could just like seem shorter to the masculine for some reason. Okay. And then we have sexy when showing your shoulders. And what I feel about this is there's like this teasing energy, this sexy energy, where you're showing just a little bit, but you're not showing too much, where it's going to drive people crazy. So if you, especially like Gemini, I feel like Geminis could be quite teasing as well. So let's get some more energy here. So we have dark eyes. So for some of you guys, you have dark eyes, or if they're not necessarily dark in color, they could be dark like in mystery, sexiness. It's like interesting because that little thing is right there on the dark eyes. So your eyes are something that absolutely drives people wild, and it's the way you communicate, it's the way you talk with these eyes, it's the way that you're going out into the world, that people aren't going to be able to like almost handle this type of energy. It's so hot. So like, we have take a leap of faith. So, wow. The energy I'm getting for that is actually like unique to you. I feel like if you've been in a place in your life where you're like stuck or you're going through something, I feel like it's an amazing energy to say, okay, you know what? There could be some endings here, and maybe we should move on and just truly take that leap of faith and see what life has to offer. We have use your mind wisely, and that when we add 47 together, we are getting 11, which is another master number. So there's so much master energy that is coming out and radiating from you. Your mind is super sharp and wise, and so when they talk to you and when they're around you, you're casting very good and positive spells on people, where I feel like you're giving really good advice and you have a lot of intelligence to share with the world. We have magic works through you. We know this. We really do. There is the most profound magnetic and magical energy that is radiating from you. And so let's go ahead and get another one. We have take the lead. So you are a leading force in life. You are a powerful soul. You have a master energy. And I feel like you're really destined to succeed. And there's actually really amazing and positive and a touch of sexual, spells and, love spells that you are radiating on people without realizing it. Okay, guys, I hope that resonated. I hope it connected with you. If it did, please give me a big thumbs up. Consider subscribing, and I would love to see you soon. Bye.